Yeah, as you can see from the rating, I won the game. 1400, we done hit it. We done did it. Road to 1500 is coming up next, baby. We on our way to 1500 and then 1600. And hopefully we'll be at 200 subscribers. So make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned because we dropping videos on the daily, as you can tell. On the daily. My opponent from India, plays e4, e5. He develops his knight, and I just develop my bishop. Now we're just developing pieces. Nothing crazy going on in this opening. He goes and attacks my pawn. My fault. I defend it with my knight, jumping it to c6. He goes and pins it, or not pins it, but attacks it. And I go and develop this pawn, defending this pawn. So if he takes, he won't be able to win that pawn. So he develops his pawn, also opening the door for his dark square bishop. And here I jump my knight to e7, getting ready to castle. And now he pushes this pawn, getting ready to push this pawn, I'm assuming. So I beat him to the punch. Let's go. He takes that knight right there. I take back with my knight. Now he strikes in the center, and I slide my bishop down back. I like this pressure right here. I like this pressure a lot on that file, so I'm keeping it. And now he keeps pushing it. I take with my pawn, opening up my A file rook. He takes back with his knight, attacking my bishop, but I just slide it out the way, putting some pressure on this. It's defended 3 times over, so I'm not going to take it, but it's just lingering there for, the future. He pushes it, and I just castle. He develops out his bishop. I can't take it because his knight guards it. So I just kick him out with my pawn. He slides out the way, and I go and put pressure on that, pinning his knight to his queen. He takes, I take, and now he pushes his pawn up smart because then I jump here and cause a lot more pressure. So I go and strike in the center. He takes, and I take back with my rook. Now I have the open file in this. I'm putting hella pressure there. Here he castles, and I slide my queen over. And I'm putting pressure right there on everything. Everything got pressure on it. So here he defends his... Fuck wrong with you, boy? What the fuck wrong with you, boy? Give me your queen. What the hell going on? What the hell is going on? My fault. My mouse is going trippy on the mud. Let's go. So he takes my rook, and I slide my bishop out the way instead of taking this, and then he takes that. I want to win pieces. So he goes and attacks my bishop, and I take that pawn, putting pressure on both knights. He chooses to save that knight, so I take that knight. He takes my bishop. I take his rook. He takes my rook, and now I drop my knight back. He brings his rook down, attacking those weak pawns, but I bring my queen over to b8, attacking his rook as well as defending my pawns. And he just drops back. Now I push my pawn, trying to get rid of that pawn right there. And he pushes forward, but I bring my knight back, and this motherfucker is damn near lost. Damn near lost. He develops his knight, or not develops, my fault. He brings his knight to f5, attacking, putting pressure on little things. Nothing really going crazy. I'm up a queen. I got a queen for his rook, so I'm not really tripping. So here I take the pawn. He gives me a check. I slide out the way. Now he brings his rook down, and we're not worried about this because my queen guards and his knight isn't like help backing it up. So I just open the door for my king so there's no back rank problems. He gives me a check, and I slide up attacking his knight. He takes that pawn. Oh my god, am I bugging, bro? Literally, it was hanging. I didn't see it. I really didn't see it. That was just big L on my part. But he brings his rook, defending that knight. And now I put pressure. And you're probably thinking, oh, that's a free knight. Yeah, but it's checkmate right there. So, don't fool yourself. So he defends his knight with a pawn. And now I start marching my b pawn down. He brings his king. I bring my queen. He takes that pawn right there. I take that pawn. He defends his f4 pawn with his king, but I give him a check with my knight. And he could, like, slide back and attack it. but I just take that pawn defending the knight. So he slides out the way, give him a check. He slides out the way. Now I bring my queen right here, putting pressure on that pawn. He slides his rook down. I give him a check. He can't take because it's pinned. So he does a little shuffle, and now we start shuffling pieces. I give him a check, trying to find a way in. He goes back, check, goes back, check, goes back, and now I bring my knight right here. Very smart, you know. Just get it to safety. Here. Oh, mate in two. A boss gonna find it, man. Check with the queen. Only legal move. King to h1. Queen to f1. Checkmate on your dome piece, boy. 1400, we hit it. We done hit it. TikTok bio getting changed to road to 1500. So make sure y'all tap in, like and subscribe, and let's run it up.